Hello folks, welcome back to I've Got a Song. We're sitting here, season 2, super excited to be sitting here with Nuclear Sugar. We've got Chris, Tony, and Jaden. How are y'all doing today?
Good.
Yeah, doing good.
Really
Yeah.
good, man. Thank you for having us.
No problem. Thank you for being on the show. So tell me, what's been up? You know, getting through the winter, we're kind of creeping into spring a little bit. You got some things on the books for us?
Yeah, we most certainly do. Last year was a very exciting year for us. That was really the first time where we were really adamant about booking shows, trying to travel more, and we had the whole summer booked up, almost every weekend. That was a first for us, and it was extremely exciting, and it was a really formative experience. But then wintertime came around, and we were pretty tired. And we took about 2 months off of just trying to calm down, get some things together. And it's been over the last month. We've been all reaching out and trying to get the balls back rolling.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're back up at it. We got more shows coming in April. We got 2 in April.
Cool.
I think 2 in May, a couple in July. But it's just trying to. It's wild how fast places book up too. You know, if you're not reaching out to places in the winter, then
of course,
come March, April, if you're asking for summer gigs, I mean. Most places are booked up.
The transition months, you know, if you're on your way out of summer, and granted you've got, you know, Halloween and other things that will get that booking in, people will want that music for, but coming out of winter into summer is just consistently slow, year after year. It's just people are planning ahead and not planning like for tomorrow, you know, or for next week or whatever. And it's cool, man. That's having it weekend to weekend. You know, you not only you not only grow your own personal stage performance, but you and your band figure out where your strengths are at, where your weaknesses are at, and you can really iron those things out week after week. Like that's awesome.
It's something you don't find in rehearsal because it's so relaxed.
Totally.
But in a performance setting, it's like, all right, now we're really testing it and seeing how it goes.
Yeah, you have to, you know, see how far out you can swim together before you feel like you're about to sink, and then you work your way back to shore, and you're like, okay, we've got this down. You know, that's great. And we all have a show coming up too, and we'll add those dates in at the end here. But yeah, it is just been so fun with my group and I hanging out, knowing you guys, and playing the shows together. Again, we had such a fun time at Change Fest with you.
Yes.
And it was just, it was just a good, friendly time. Do you guys feel like you are going to be busier this coming year than last year because you now have kind of your feet in the water, or do you think you want to like dial it back a hair and keep yourself consistent but not like kind of wean out some shows that, you know, that you might be at all the time? What do you think?
I think we had a discussion about that as we were coming to the end of our like stretch of summer shows this last year, where we want to keep up the consistency of shows, but not necessarily keep on playing the same spot like every weekend, and try and diversify and like really get out there and travel as well. So stay just as consistent, but in different places.
Like shifting the energy. I'm sorry, Chris, go ahead.
No, you're good. I was clearing my throat.
Shifting the energy, because I personally, I don't want to be as busy, but because one thing I realized, we were still able to make new music as the summer was going on, but like when you're doing live shows all the time, rehearsal can kind of take a back seat. Because those shows are like
becomes almost a rehearsal of that.
We kind of this summer for me personally, and we've talked about it, but I really want to create more this summer. You know, like really get, and I'm very grateful for how our connection is when we make music, because it's very fluid and it's very natural. But this summer I really want to get out of state. I want to do some more shows out of state. But yeah, like the same intensity and the same energy, but just like reallocated to maybe some different avenues.
Yeah, I mean, you always want to feel like you're growing, you know, keeping the venues you love in your pocket and with you through that process, but also, you know, not weaning out, but not as frequently to leave space for new friends and new venues to climb, you know. That's great.
A huge thing. It's like meeting people, meeting fellow musicians. I mean, when we organized that first show together, when you invited us at Blind Bob's,
that was special.
That like really gave us a lot of motivation.
Oh, great.
And
I love
gave
that.
us a sense of direction.
Yeah.
Because we're like, Colin is doing this for an actual job.
For
this is his
real.
career.
Yeah.
This is not just a hobby every weekend thing. And we loved that. And that really...
Thank you, man.
We,
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
you know,
we appreciate you,
It's, I don't know, I love sharing music and I love sharing that dream with people. It doesn't ever feel like it's fractured, it just feels like it's growing, you know, and, you know, who knows where it will grow, but it's just, I'm just having fun meeting so many good people along the way that are just in it for the same reasons, you know, and it's just, it's a fire under you, and you're like, all right, where are we playing next?
Yeah, 100%. And it's just seeing how everyone expresses this thing called music. You know, like we're all experiencing it, and we're transcribing this thing we can't see called feelings. You know, and seeing how we're all different in so many ways, but then seeing how each person differently expresses the same like ethered idea that is music so differently across the board. It's like fascinating to me. That's why I really admire like you and Morgan and Nick, how you're in like 5 different bands. Like you're in part of so many different groups, but that's like, I admire the heck out of that, but that just goes to show the varying like spectrum of like art that you are feeling. Like you're not, like you're able to express and feel all these different genres. Yeah. You know, and it's like this massive collage, and you're building all these, it's like you're becoming like a super musician in a way, you know. It's like name a genre, I'll do it.
I'll find it.
I'll find it. I'll find the key.
Oh my goodness. So tell me what you all listening to lately? I mean, I don't know, if you're cruising down the road, what do you feel like you're popping on to the radio?
Oh man, whatever's on.
Yeah.
I don't really have a preference. Yeah.
Just music, just diving into it regardless. I love that. I popped on the radio the other day, and it was on the classical channel, and I just, you know, sometimes that just so mellow, and then you hear these avenues that can take in music that people have taken, and I mean avenues as within the song itself, and just classical really tells this story, and folk, you know, it tells a story with the lyrics, and classical, it's telling the story with what you're hearing. But the way it can bring you up and drop you down, and it's like, it's all rock and roll, baby.
Yeah. What have you been listening to?
Oh man, a lot of Jesse Wells.
Nice.
You're talking about folk. I saw him in Nashville.
Oh, cool.
Recently at the Ryman. That was really special. So I just kind of took off with that. And his opener, S.G. Goodman. I really recommend everyone take a listen to S.G. Goodman. She's really good.
I'll have to check her out. That's cool. I'll have to check out her music.
Heck yeah. I've been, my music, if you look at what I listen to, it's so all over the place. Like I've been really, the last couple of, recently the biggest artist has been Billy Strings.
Okay, yeah.
I hadn't really ever listened to him, and his most recent album, I mean, obsessively listened to it, and I love that bluegrass style. Like it's something so different than like what I make, but man, like it's so gnarly. The power behind just nothing but strings and guitars, you know, and I'm still feeling that. That's what's so cool is like the guitar is removing the percussive aspect of it. Then makes the other guitarist almost replace that rhythmic feel. That, again, removing that, but then creating this like avenue of how to then still fill the sound. But Billy Strings I've been loving his newest album, but then I'll listen to 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah.
Just listening to them.
Like you're saying, that's how, you know,
it's
just
everything.
Broadening the spectrum, you know, I've been jamming too. I have like a playlist, and, you know, this winter just getting out and doing some snowboarding and stuff. So I was like jamming to some folk, but also I'm snowboarding down a mountain listening to Sabbath.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, you're just like whatever your energy's calling for.
Exactly.
You know? I have been jamming a lot too. Like some of the playlists will switch from Sabbath or the Ramones to like Tanya Tucker, Delta Dawn.
Oh, like, wow, yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
All ends of the spectrum.
Mine too.
90s, 80s country.
I see.
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
like
Okay.
Very, very soulful song, but just really cool, man. Yeah, so upcoming shows, where are we thinking at? You said a couple in April.
Yeah.
Where are you playing at?
We got Blind Bob's April 2nd, and Belmont Billiards with Luke, actually.
Oh,
It's
cool.
his birthday
Luke
show.
Hummel.
With that's the 24th
Yeah.
of April, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Got a bunch
awesome.
of good bands on that bill.
That
It's really
bill,
cool.
that bill's stacked.
Yeah. Belmont Billiards has been mentioned on the show so much, and I love going there. I really do.
It's been the spot.
Yeah.
It's been crazy watching how the last 2 years, I mean,
It's
it's been
grown, yeah. So many musicians are playing
the
there, and,
community there. It's wild, and that was a big thing. We've kind of talked about it. Just like the music scene in Dayton is so, not just Dayton, but I mean, in like this whole region of Ohio that we're in is so, it's palpable. You can feel it. But man, Dayton's got a wild metal scene.
Yeah.
And it's, I mean, I think it's like the predominant scene.
Yeah.
You know, and seeing how like the young people that are showing up to these metal shows, it's wild.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's so cool to see.
Yeah, and that music just carries.
Yeah.
Just carries over the pool tables in that place. You know, like really does.
And just watching like slowly but surely like the pool tables get taken by the people listening, you know? Like that's what I love.
It just starts being part of the crowd.
Yeah.
Grows back further.
It's like good luck playing pool when, you know, it's not gonna happen.
Oh my goodness. So what do you guys think has been like your favorite aspect of playing live shows? Whether it just be, you know, on personal level or like community level? Do you feel like it's been like it's like a new thing, or have you always been involved in like entertainment?
What do you think,
Oh,
Chris?
me?
Yeah, just for yourself.
No, this is like the only thing I've really gone out and done
Cool.
entertainment-wise.
Yeah.
My favorite thing though is taking what we've done, like during like rehearsals, and translating it into a live setting.
Oh yeah.
And, yeah, getting to show everybody what we've worked on.
Seeing kind of how it lands with the crowd too. You know,
Yeah.
it's important, and like, and some songs are meant to like tell, you know, like you have them almost look to the right and it ends on the left.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like a here or there, and it's cool to like almost an inside. Not a joke, but like an inside, like here's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna end it, boom, like this, and then, yeah, that's great. How about you?
I don't mean to cop out, but Chris, that was
Same deal.
a really good answer. Yeah. My dude.
My dude.
I've seen myself as an entertainer like my whole life.
Yeah.
I did the theaters, and I was a part of the musicals as a kid, and in early high school and middle school and stuff like that. But I've always played music. I've always been a musician, mainly drums. It's always been drums.
That's what I was going to ask next. Yeah, always on percussion?
4 years old. It was
Awesome.
Like, I was in drumline. It's like anything drums. Like it's always been a part of my life. And I was in a band in high school that was really fun, and that was super formative. We were called We Used to Be Knights, just a bunch of high school turds, you know, and we made just good alternative rock music. But that was really where I was like, I got the taste and that oh shit, like oh snap, sorry, we can do this, you know, like this is what this feels like. And we did shows like at the Attic when the Attic was still around and whatnot. Like that was really, really formative. But since then, I was playing around with a couple people in Dayton, like David French and whatnot, and just hanging out. But then I went to school in Tennessee, came back, and me and Chris had known each other since high school. And he asked if I wanted to jam, and he kept asking. He'd be like, "Hey, you want to come jam with me, my friend Jaden?" I'm like, "Yes." And then for years, and then nothing. He would just, I would get no text. I'd be like, "Yeah, like text me, where are you guys meeting? Like, name the time and place." He'd be like, "Yeah, for sure," and like nothing. And so I swear to God, 2 years of that went by, and I was like,
Chris? What's with that?
"Enough! Like, where? I'm showing up.
I'm showing up
Tell
somewhere.
me when and where." And but no,
So your booking's been a little more on it than that, right? We'd love to play here 2 years later. Still open?
It is. Yes. But no, what I love about playing live is the actual, and I think this is almost like a superpower, the full-on improvisational aspect.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like anything can go wrong or right, but like you were in control of the performance, your facial expressions, and if something does go wrong, if you break a string, I drop a drumstick, the mic falls on, like all those moments where it's like tests of an artist of how are you going to respond to it.
Yeah, sometimes it's even as simple as like, do I have to sneeze right now?
Or you're singing and you're like, I am, like my throat is scratchy, I am going to cough.
Yeah, like I have to cough.
Yeah, but I think, going through those moments, that's like what I love so much, and it's been very formative for us.
Yeah.
You know, how do you adapt and how do you work together, and do you stop? Do you keep moving on? Like, you know, you never stop, and you always act. You continue to just do your thing, and 99% of the time, unless again like something wild has happened, the audience isn't going to know.
Yeah,
You know?
It's part of the performance, you know, and that's kind of everything from the makes to the falls are like part of the performance. That's, you know, just like in art, sometimes you get a splatter of paint somewhere you didn't want it to, but the next thing you know, you're like, wow, I like that now. Like I'm glad it happened like that.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
And so, have you all been together? Like in this project for like the whole time, you know, it's been you three guys at the start and
kind of,
sort of like people in and out. I mean, bands typically, you know, if you and you were formerly After Dark, did you have other guys in that, or you just kind of work your way out, or is it a sour subject?
No,
no. It's a long story because we started with just Chris and I. We met
almost 10 years ago.
Oh wow!
Yeah, been
That's
writing
awesome.
music together for a long time, and
that's amazing.
You know, we wanted to do more with it, but we never really pursued it until we met Tony, and he gave us a lot of motivation for that. I mean,
yeah, the entertainer. He said, "Let's go."
Well, the first time we jammed together. Well, the first time we met, it was like friends.
Yeah,
and that vibes.
Important.
It's vibes.
Yeah, you want that
immediately.
You know,
it has to be vibe because we all feel differently about music. And we all express it differently. But personally, like, it's a very vulnerable thing.
It very much is.
Vulnerable. And it's like dancing with someone, and so, like sometimes like the person you're dancing with is stepping all over your toes, and like the vibes aren't there. So immediately, as soon as we met, it was like love. It was just love and friendship,
oh,
and so
great.
it encouraged this natural making process. That night, like when I heard him play for the first time, I was like brought to tears because he evoked like something out of me. But seriously, like he evoked a style of playing that I really loved growing up, and so it just struck a not intentional chord with me.
None pun intended.
Yeah, but it was just immediately as soon as we started playing, it was like, wow, we have to do this. Like,
you guys put on a great show. I mean, when we first played together at Bob's, it was so cool. Like I was just like, oh yeah, now I'm excited for because like when you have support, you know, I've never been in the part where I want the band to not be as good or up to par as the person they're supporting. You know, it's everybody should challenge everybody to be better, and you guys challenge. You know, you set the bar that show, and that was awesome. Yeah, you guys really laid it down.
We had to fully answer that question of like, so this iteration that you're seeing now is like the final iteration, and we were called After Dark before, but we were still trying to find our legs because before that. It started as just us three, and then we had some friends that also joined in, and we changed our name to something else, and there was 5 of us at that point, and it was fun, and it was a good time, and we did some shows. It just wasn't going in maybe the direction that what started as like an original 3 was like this is turning into something that originally we didn't want this to turn into, and so
you grow off of that.
We kind of had to make some departures and whatnot, and so then After Dark, it was like, okay, well, what is this now? Like, what are we doing? And we were After Dark for about a year.
Yeah, until we realized there's so much After Dark branding.
There's so much. It's the worst name. There's After Dark everything, After Dark bowling, After Dark pizza. There's
nice.
We were asked. I'm not going to name the venue, but we were asked by a venue to rename ourselves After Dark the band because their event name was like After Dark this.
Yeah. I was like okay.
So can you change it? But how we came up with Nuclear Sugar, the name was fun, but the day that we decided to change it was at a show. I was filling in on drums. Yeah, I was filling in on drums with Life and Idol, formerly
Yes.
Life and Idol,
Yeah.
and at the Pavilion downtown, and it was such an awesome experience. And Chris and Jaden showed up and like finished that set. I get out, I'm hugging them, and immediately, like, I don't even think they said hey. They were just like, we're changing the band name.
Yeah.
They're like, we have to change it. We have to
time is
change it."
now.
We talked about
Yeah.
it all day that day.
And I was like, let's do it.
I love the new name. I do. I
Thank
really
you.
do.
Thank you. Yeah, we like it too.
So where can the viewers find your music online? Do you have music online?
Yeah.
Are you coming out with some things?
Yeah,
What do you-
we got, if you just look up Nuclear Sugar on Spotify, Apple Music, all the other streamies that you get your stuff, just look up Nuclear Sugar. We got one main single, it's our self-titled song called Nuclear Sugar, and we have a self-made EP when we were under the name After Dark, but that should be on there as well. And that's got 5 originals that we recorded, mixed, and mastered all on our own. So that was, so
Love
check
that.
it out.
Love that. Well, we will be right back with our jam segment of the show. I want to thank you all for joining us, and thank you for just being here and
Thank you,
sharing the love of music.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
Yeah.
See you soon. 7/8. All right, strap. Thank you. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Yeah, we're the Car and Guitar Guys. If you ever need help on tour, you can find us on the road somewhere. We'll follow your tour, you'll follow ours. And doing everything, we can change your strings or we can change your oil, but give us a call.
very much, ladies and gentlemen. We are Nuclear Sugar, and that song was called Wear It Well, because gosh dang, you all look great out there.
How do you expect me to find peace? What do you know of that part of me that I can't see? Breath I can't breathe. Too deep, too deep. Coming here after dark. Why don't you look behind you? See who you really are. Do you have what it takes to take something away? Why don't you look behind you? You won't feel a thing. Who thought I would find what makes me happy, what makes life mine? Who thought I would find what makes me happy, what makes life mine? Ask for a moment of your time. This is as delicate as it gets. What may be true one moment just might change the next. You have to take one step at a time to figure out this madness. Don't let it eat you up inside. Just accept it happened. Who thought I would find what makes me happy, what makes life mine? Who thought I would find what makes me happy, what makes life mine? Makes me happy, makes life mine. Who thought I would find makes me happy, makes life mine. How do you expect me not to try and help? I can't figure out myself. I guess that's what that means. You are me after dark.